Book, Wings of Wire and Wandera. Short story inspired by a PDRGONOBS CHAPTR1. The dragon and the breadboard Parker Draconis hunched over a cluttered desk in their basement lab. The flicker of a retro CRT monitor casting green shadows across their face. A tangle of wires spilled from a breadboard like digital guts, connected to a hacked Raspberry Pi blinking erratically. The air smelled of solder and burnt coffee, and a low hum from a 3D printer in the corner underscored the chaos. Parker's latest project codename, Wyrmbyte, sat half-assembled, a drone frame with jagged dragon wing contours. "Almost there," Parker muttered, their voice a mix of exhaustion and glee. They typed a line of code into a terminal window, something about neural net propulsion heuristics, and hit enter. The drone twitched, its servos whining as a single LED eye glowed red. Parker grinned, snagging a lukewarm energy drink from the desk. "You're awake, you beautiful mess." On X, they fired off a post. Wyrmbyte V0.1, it moves. Barely. Think drunken sparrow. Meets angry Roomba. Hashtag Dragon Labs. Hashtag send help. Within minutes, replies trickled in half encouragement, half memes of dragons tripping over their own tails. Parker leaned back, running a hand through their perpetually tousled hair. This wasn't just a drone. It was a proof of concept, a self-learning, dragon-inspired machine that could adapt, improvise, and maybe just maybe think. The idea had hit them months ago, sparked by a late-night dive into an Arxiv paper on swarm intelligence. What if dragons weren't just myths, but blueprints for something real? Not fire-breathing lizards, but systems complex, chaotic, alive in their own way. Parker had been tinkering ever since, fueled by equal parts caffeine and spite for the polished A hype flooding their X feed. Wyrmbyte wasn't sleek or corporate. It was raw, messy, and theirs. A notification pinged. Someone had quote tweeted them at PDRAGONLB says either a genius or about to burn their house down. Place your bets. Parker snorted, replying with a dragon emoji breathing fire. Let them guess. The truth was, they were both genius and arsonist, teetering on the edge of brilliance and disaster. The drone lurched again, this time lifting an inch off the desk before crashing into a stack of old sci-fi paperbacks. Parker cursed, lunging to save it. "Okay, buddy, we're gonna need more than duct tape for this." They grabbed a screwdriver and started tweaking, already plotting the next step. Wings that could flex like muscle, a brain that could dream like code. Outside, the world slept. Inside, Parker's lab buzzed with possibility. Wyrmbyte was just the beginning, a spark of chaos in a basement, a dragon waking in the wires. There's Chapter 1. It's a dive into Parker's world, gritty, playful, and brimming with untamed creativity. Want me to keep going with Chapter 2, tweak anything, or lean harder into the tech, humor, or dragon vibes? Let me know how to indulge further. Lean hard into tech, and let's create some new inventions here on out. Alright, let's crank up the tech and unleash some wild, bleeding edge inventions for Parker Draconis, aka at PD Raban Labs. I'll dive deeper into the gritty details of Wyrmbyte and introduce a new creation that pushes the boundaries of what is possible. Think DIY genius meets sci-fi fever dream.